Today we're diving into the latest developments from ESPN as the sports network prepares to launch a new direct-to-consumer streaming service by August of 2025.
The platform is shaping up to change how we watch sports, and there are a lot of details worth exploring. So let's break down what we know about ESPN's plans, the challenges they face, and what this means for sports fans.
During a recent appearance at the Columbia University Sports Management Conference, ESPN Chair Jimmy Pitaro provided more insight into the upcoming service. First, it's being referred to internally as Flagship, but Pitaro clarified that this will not be the official name when it launches. He said that its official name will be announced at a later date. The yet-to-be-named service will come with a number of enhanced features, especially for fantasy sports and betting.
Pitaro, who has a background in technology, including his time at Yahoo, emphasized that this new service is more than just flipping a switch. ESPN wants to significantly improve the experience for users by offering multi-screen viewing, personalized content, advanced statistics, and full integration with ESPN Bet and fantasy sports.
Yeah, Pitaro also confirmed that the existing ESPN Plus service will be available within the new standalone ESPN streaming app. We also know that the ESPN app will be available within Disney Plus, so people who subscribe to the Disney bundle or who have a Disney Plus subscription will be able to watch ESPN content through Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's similar to how users can watch Hulu content now in Disney Plus. We have not yet seen anything about whether or not DVR functionality will be included in the standalone ESPN app. There is currently no DVR functionality for ESPN Plus subscribers or Disney Bundle subscribers who do not have Hulu with live TV. So that is something we'll have to keep watching.
Yeah, Disney could decide to keep that out, to give a nod to people who still get ESPN through cable or a live TV streaming service like YouTube TV. We do know that Pitaro said the company is, quote, all hands on deck to ensure the product lives up to expectations, end quote. Now that's important because ESPN Bet has struggled to get off the ground. At time of recording, it holds less than 4% of the market share after early estimates put it at up to 20% versus FanDuel and DraftKings. Disney is betting that being able to watch your bet on your smart TV through the ESPN app could help it win over some who haven't yet tried the service.
Now let's move on to another feature Pitaro addressed, regional sports rights and local sports games on ESPN. With the decline of the RSN model, particularly following the bankruptcy of Diamond Sports, which operates Bally Sports, ESPN sees an opportunity. Pitaro said, quote, if you're part of the ESPN environment, we can geo-target you, recognize where you are, and serve you local in-market games, end quote.
Now that has leagues and teams who have been exploring free over-the-air broadcasts of games in light of Diamond's impending decline listening. Pitaro said that ESPN has been in discussions with various leagues and commissioners about stepping up to offer a solution for local games, either as part of the new app or as an additional upsell. He said, quote, it doesn't necessarily have to be in connection with Flagship. It can be an upsell as part of Flagship. We can make these games available in the ESPN app, end quote.
That's significant and could provide a much-needed solution for fans who watch their team's games through an RSN, especially if the upsell can be targeted to just those who want it as opposed to everyone who subscribes to the app in a given area, the way Fubo currently operates. Now let's move on to another area Pitaro covered in his comments, AI and personalization within the app. Pitaro said AI will be an integral part of the service, allowing ESPN to deliver highly personalized content to viewers. For example, by the time the new app launches, users could receive a custom version of SportsCenter tailored specifically to their preferences and favorite teams.
Pitaro described this as a positive for both sports fans and ESPN's business model, allowing the company to provide a more engaging and relevant experience for each user. Now let's talk about the potential price of the standalone app, which Pitaro also addressed. So far, news reports on the standalone app have suggested that the service could be priced somewhere between $20 and $30 a month. That price reflects the expanded features and access to major events like the NBA Finals and Monday Night Football.
Pitaro said that he, quote, sees a lot of opportunity in the middle of the price of ESPN Plus and a full paid TV package, end quote. Now let's wrap up with a little speculation on how this launch could impact Fox Sports, FAST channels, and potential partnerships. There are still a lot of unknowns with the standalone ESPN app. For example, ESPN could acquire streaming rights from Fox Sports, giving them access to major events like Sunday NFL games and the World Series. Especially with the venue launch tied up in court, Disney and Fox could be looking for other ways to work together.
Definitely. However, gaining streaming rights would require league approvals and could face regulatory challenges. Another approach ESPN could take would be to bring smaller sports networks like beIN Sports and Goal TV into the app, or even integrate FAST channels, which could air classic games and dedicated content for personalities like Stephen A. Smith.
And partnerships with major tech companies could also play a role. It's possible that ESPN could decide to collaborate with tech giants like Verizon, Google, or Amazon to boost the app's launch and help cover the cost of running such an expansive platform. So what does this all mean for sports fans who just want to watch their teams play? ESPN's new app aims to bring together live sports, betting, fantasy, and personalized content in one place, while also filling the gap left by struggling RSNs. However, with a higher price point and questions about how local games and rights deals will work, there are still a lot of moving parts to consider.
As we approach the planned launch in August of 2025, it's clear that ESPN is aiming for more than just a streaming service. They're looking to redefine how we watch and even interact with sports. But will this new service live up to the hype? And will it be worth the price tag? That's something that we'll have to keep watching.
And that's exactly what we'll keep doing here on our channel and our live streams, which air on Fridays at noon Central.
Do you plan to sign up for the standalone ESPN app? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get all our latest news and reviews when they drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.